Everybody's heard that before, I'm sure. I think I might want to disagree with that a little bit sometimes, because practice really makes habit. When you think about it, that's what practice makes. The only time it's going to make perfect is if you're practicing all the right things. If you're practicing the right things over and over, it's going to make perfect. If you're practicing something that's bad, just because you don't know any other way to do it, then it's going to make habit. And a habit is not necessarily going to be a good habit. Another thing I want to tell you is some of the things we're going to go over today are, they're a little bit tricky, and there's some things that you're not going to be able to use all the time. Would you agree maybe in the dealership our peak telephone periods are between 8 and 10 and 3 and 5? Does that sound about right to everybody? Who has a long introduction? Who has a, how about over here? The board one's always good. Gertrude, what do you have to say when you answer the telephone?
Well, I work in the service department.
Okay.
Hello, this is the service department.
Okay. Anybody who? Okay, what do you have?
Gary Lane, Pontiac, Cadillac, Subaru.
Okay, and you can and you pick up the phone, and before you can get it out, the customer service, please.
They asked me if I'm recording.
Right, because you have so many things for you to say. I'm going to close the store. But that happens. And some of the things we're going to go over today, we're not going to be able to use all the time. We're not going to be able to jump right in, and between 8 and 10, we're going to talk about blind transferring, announcing calls, different things like that. We're not always going to be able to announce calls when the whole switchboard's lit up. We're not going to always be able to say, thank you for calling Gary Lang, Pontiac, blah, 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 blah. This is Jerry, how can I help you? We're not going to be able to say that all the time.